Right. Good morning, students. Last class we discussed product of vectors. In that product of vectors, two types there. First one, scalar product or dot product. So already we completed that scalar product or dot product between any two vectors. A bar dot b bar is equal to magnitude of A into magnitude of B cos theta. And that related properties also we completed last class. Now in this class we discussed another product. So that product is vector or cross product of two vectors. Vector or cross product of two vectors. So how to define vector or cross product of two vectors. So first we take the right hand coordinate system. Right hand. So coordinate system. Now in that right hand coordinate system, so this is the, suppose we consider this is the x axis and this one y axis and this is a z axis. So first we consider one right hand coordinate system. On that right hand coordinate system we applying the right hand thumb law. So already we learn in physics, so right hand thumb law. So what is the right hand thumb law? So suppose right hand, so the thumb of the right hand points in the direction of the positive x axis, positive z axis. The thumb of the right hand points in the direction of positive z axis when the finger curved, when the fingers are curved, like that. If you turn or fold these fingers, when the fingers are curved in the directions away from the positive x axis to positive y axis. That statement is said to be right hand thumb law. Right hand thumb law. So what is my right hand thumb law means what? The right thumb of the right hand points in the direction of positive z axis when the fingers are curved in the direction away from the positive x axis to positive y axis. Now here see so this is the right hand coordinate system. Now this is the x axis. Now this right hand, so this edge there we keep on to the edge on x axis. Now the fingers are curved, or if we turn the fingers, fold the fingers like this, when the direction is from x axis, positive x axis to positive y axis. So at the time, so this thumb of the right hand points in the direction of the positive z axis. Positive z axis means this thumb is perpendicular to both x and y axis coordinates. Now this statement is said to be right hand thumb rule. Okay na? Now this right hand thumb rule statements we applying in the cross product or vector product. Now here we take two vectors. Suppose vector A. This one what ma? Vector A. Okay na? Next another one ma? Vector B. So now we take two vectors, vector A and vector B. So here if we take angle between these two vectors is equal to theta. Theta be the angle between two vectors. Okay na? Now we are applying the right hand thumb rule. Suppose if we keep this edge on the A vector, now if we fold or the fingers are curved like this in this direction, from where to where the direction? Vector A to vector B. This direction from vector A to vector B. So at the time the thumb is perpendicular to both the vectors. In this case the thumb is represented another vector A bar cross B bar. In this case this thumb is represented another vector A bar cross B bar. So that's why how do we define that A bar cross B bar means A bar cross B bar is equal to magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar into sin theta into n cap. So now this is the formula for cross product or vector product. Here once again we see if you applying the right hand thumb law on these two vectors, means first we edge this, keep on to the edge hand edge this on vector A, then we folding or this fingers are curved like this in this direction from A vector to B vector, then this thumb is perpendicular to both the vectors A and B. Now this perpendicular thumb is represented the another vector. That vector is said to be A bar cross B bar. But if you get any doubt, suppose if you have any doubt, why you multiplying with n cap? Now this is the magnitude value. This is only what magnitude, means a scalar. This is what ma magnitude. Now already told nama a bar cross b bar is a vector. When this scalar become now here n cap not there, only this is the magnitude value. Now we told this is the vector. When magnitude value become as vector means that magnitude is multiplying with any unit vector, so that unit vector we consider here n cap. So unit vector means what ma any one vector given that direction, how do we find it? So any vector given, that vector direction represented by the unit vector of the given vector. So that's why we consider here this thumb is representing that vector a bar cross b bar in this direction, a bar cross b bar direction. If we take the one unit vector, that unit vector is represented here n cap. So here n cap is what ma unit vector perpendicular to the both vectors a bar and b bar, a bar and b bar. Okay na. Now this is the formula for cross product formula. Here sigma n cap is the unit vector perpendicular to the both vector, and theta there. Here theta range ma theta is lies between 0 is less than or equal to theta is less than or equal to pi value. Okay na, theta is less than or equal to 0 is less than or equal to theta is less than or equal to pi. Now if we take over here a bar a vector comma b vector and n cap, this is the triplet. This is represented the right hand system. Now in this right hand system, the right hand system rotated from vector a to vector b in the direction of n cap, So when we applying magnitude for this vector, suppose magnitude of a bar cross b bar is equal to, already magnitude there here, magnitude of a, magnitude of b, so sin theta, magnitude of n cap. Here sigma magnitude of a means scalar only. So these two are scalars. Sin theta. So theta lies between 0 to pi. In first and second quadrant, theta value is always positive. So that's why this is also positive. Now n cap is the unit vector. Then what happened? Modulus of magnitude of unit vector is equal to 1. So that's why what we done here, a bar cross b bar is equal to magnitude of a bar into magnitude of b bar into sin theta. When that cross product we applying the magnitude, then if we get this formula. Otherwise cross product or vector product between any two vectors means, how do we define? A bar cross b bar is equal to magnitude of a bar into magnitude of b bar into sin theta into n cap value. So okay now, that is the definition of cross product or vector product. Now this related some properties there. Now we discuss that properties. Just now only we discussed this cross product or vector product between two vectors. Now if we take here direction from a to b, then the perpendicular vector n cap is perpendicular to both vectors a bar cross b bar. So this one here, if we take direction in this case, then this is the upwards direction, means upwards direction. Otherwise if we take the direction from B to A if you taken means like this, if you taken means this is what downward direction. Otherwise if you taken like this, if you taken means this is the upward direction. Now this is the positive direction. Downward direction if you taken means that is represent what here negative direction, means what we done here minus b bar cross a bar value, minus b bar cross a bar. So if we applying the right hand thumb law, so when we taken the direction from vector a to vector b, like this if we taken means this thumb is perpendicular to that both vectors, this is the upward direction. Okay na, positive case. Otherwise if we taken direction from b vector to a vector, like this if we taken means this vector is perpendicular to both the vectors, but the direction is a downwards direction. Okay na, that is the upwards in this direction. So this is the opposite of the upward direction. So that's why we consider here minus b bar cross a bar value or minus n cap value. Okay na, so that is the direction. And one point there here, if either a bar is equal to 0 or b bar is equal to 0, means what any one of the vector is null vector. At the time theta is not defined. Here theta is not defined. Then what we done here, a bar cross b bar is equal to 0 or null vector. A bar cross b bar is equal to 0 or null vector. When any one of the vector is null vector, so at the time theta also not defined, and at the time if you write a bar plus b bar is equal to 0 value. Okay na, some properties there one by one if you see So first already I told a cross b is always given vector only given. A cross b is equal to what given? Always a vector. Why means a cross b is equal to formula already I told, magnitude of a, magnitude of b in sin theta, that is the magnitude, and multiplying with the again unit vector. So that's why is a vector. vector. A bar cross B bar is always a vector. So another point ma, if we take any two vectors, A bar and B bar are two non-zero vectors. A bar and B bar are two non-zero vectors. At the time A bar cross B bar, A bar cross B bar is equal to 0 if and only if. So A bar and B bar are any two non-zero vectors. At the time A bar cross B bar is equal to 0 if and only if. Then what we have done here, A bar and B bar are parallel to each other. A bar and B bar are parallel to each other. Okay na. So two vectors cross product is equal to 0. At the time the two vectors are which type of vectors ma, parallel to each other. Then what we have done here, A bar cross B bar is equal to 0 implies and implied by A bar is parallel to B bar or B bar is parallel to A bar value. So in this point only ma, if you have done another condition, if theta is equal to, suppose here same vectors we consider, means A bar cross A bar is equal to 0. Here condition what means ma, theta is equal to 0. Now theta is equal to 0 if you are applying that formula. A bar cross A bar means magnitude of A into magnitude of A sin 0 into n cap. Value how much ma? 0 value. Otherwise if you are done here, A bar cross minus A bar, at the time value also 0. But theta is equal to how much ma here? Pi value. Why means the two vectors, angle between the two vectors is equal to how much? Pi degrees. Means I think this one if you taken like this, so this is the A vector direction, this is the opposite vector direction. Now if we take the angle here, how much ma? Pi value. At the time angle between them means that value become as again minus A bar minus A bar cross minus A bar is equal to 0 value. By using this property only if you run this one. Next another third property ma, for three mutually perpendicular vectors, orthogonal mutually perpendicular vectors I cap, J cap, K cap, if you consider on the coordinate axis mutually perpendicular, for mutually perpendicular vectors I cap, J cap, K cap, I cap, J cap, K cap are mutually perpendicular unit vectors, mutually perpendicular unit vectors, mutually perpendicular ma, unit vectors, right? See ma, here mutually perpendicular means like this. If we consider this values, x axis, y axis, suppose x axis means unit vector I cap, y axis means ma, J cap, z axis means ma, K cap. This is the y axis and z axis. Now if you want to find out these values here, what we find out here, I cap cross I cap, same vector cross product. Then what we done the same vector cross product, magnitude of I cap, magnitude of I cap, but my angle between this value sin 0 into n cap, sin 0 into ma n cap. Now this is sin 0 there no ma, total value become as a 0. So that's why what we done here, I cap is equal, I cap cross I cap is equal to 0. Or similarly if you want to run ma, I cap is equal to J cap cross J cap is equal to K cap cross K cap is equal to 0 value. So cross product of the same vectors, in between same vectors cross product is equal to how much ma? 0 value. And if we take two different vectors, suppose Ij if you take it means angle how much ma here? 90 degrees, here 90 degrees, here 90 degrees, mutually perpendicular. So that's why what we are here, I cap cross J cap is equal to magnitude of I, magnitude of J, and sin angle between 90 degrees into here ma, here what we done means ma, here I cap magnitude of I cap, magnitude of J cap, this value must sin 90 degrees into, actually what we done here, n cap unit vector, but that vector is perpendicular to both vector. Here we consider this one I and J. In this case which is the unit vector, K cap is perpendicular to the both vectors. So that's why what we done my here, K cap value instead of this place K cap. Then what we done see my here, I cap cross J cap is equal to magnitude of I cap is equal to 1, magnitude of J cap is equal to 1, sin 90 is equal to 1, total value is equal to 1 into K cap. Again this finally what we done, I cap cross J cap is equal to K cap. Okay na. So similarly like this only if you want to write on means, then what we done see my here, I cap cross J cap is equal to K cap. Next one ma, J cap cross K cap is equal to I cap. So in that rotation we taken ma here, in that rotation suppose here I value there, here J value there, here ma K value. Now in this direction if we consider means I cross J is equal to K, J cross K is equal to I. Next one ma k cross I, k cap cross I cap is equal to what we written j value. So this is the very very important concept ma in problem solvations and competitive bits also important. For this concept any two vectors cross product if we take means same vector cross product is equal to 0 value, another two different cross product if we take means another vector, but dot product already written I dot I is equal to 1 value, I dot different vectors if we take means 0 value. So this is the properties of that given scalar product given vector product or cross product. So three properties were next further we discuss next one. Let's see fourth point sima. Already I told this points already repeated this point already we know that cross product between any two vectors a bar cross b bar is equal to what we are get magnitude of a bar magnitude of a bar magnitude of b bar sin theta into n cap sin theta into n cap. Now we are applying the magnitude on both sides. Magnitude of a bar cross b bar is equal to already magnitude there my here magnitude of a bar magnitude of b bar sin theta is positive. Why means 0 to pi first and second quadrant sin positive means magnitude is also positive, but here I know magnitude of n cap. This is what my unit vector n cap is unit vector magnitude is equal to 1. So next step what we done here a bar cross b bar is equal to magnitude of a bar into magnitude of b bar into my sin theta. Now finally if you run angle between these two vectors sin theta is equal to magnitude of a bar cross b bar by magnitude of a bar into magnitude of b bar value. So this is represent angle between this is represent what ma angle between two vectors angle between two vectors a bar and b bar. So this is represent what ma angle between two vectors a bar and b bar. So whenever two vectors given if you are applying the sine or cross product, particularly if you want cosine value or particularly if you want sine means then we are applying this condition. Okay na? Right, next point sima. Already I repeated now. So if we take the directions, if you take the direction means what right hand thumb rule if you applying means if you take the direction from vector A to vector B like this, if you fold these fingers or the fingers are curved like this vector A to vector B, then the thumb is perpendicular to both vector. This direction is the upwards direction. Upward direction means what this vector is represented A bar cross B bar. Otherwise if you take the direction from B vector to A vector like this, if you fold the fingers at that time this thumb is perpendicular to both vectors. This is the downward direction. Downwards direction. At the direction is a negative direction. Means what we done here. So that's why here what we done means A bar cross B bar. A bar cross B bar is not equal to always. So minus B bar cross A bar value is not equal to B bar cross A bar. But what we done here A bar cross B bar is equal to minus half B bar cross A bar value. B bar cross A bar value. Here see my A bar cross B bar is not equal to B bar cross A bar. But this one what we are doing A bar cross B bar is equal to minus B bar cross A bar value. Minus B bar cross A bar value. But here what we are doing means here. So vector product. Vector product is not commutative. Is not commutative. Okay na, vector product ma is not commutative. So that is the another condition ma. So next that related condition if you prove that another point ma here. So already we know that cross product between same vector and different vectors. Here see ma if we change the order means suppose this is the rotation ma here. So if we take here I cap, here if we consider j cap, here we consider k cap. So this is the vector direction. Now what we done here, suppose I to j if we take it means vector k, but I to k if you consider means what we done see ma direction is changes here. I to k if you take it means minus j cap, minus j cap. So like that j to k if you consider means I, but then what we done here j to means k to j if you done means ma k cap to j cap if you done means minus I cap. So next one sima k to I. So k to I to k over. Next ma j to I if you done means ma j cap cross I cap is equal to minus k cap. So this is the condition by using this one. If you want to run this conditions, okay, now change the order. Next one ma Here by using these conditions only, if you want to write on here Sima, so already you prove that number, magnitude of this one, what we done here, magnitude of A bar cross B bar is equal to magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar into sin theta. Otherwise one thing do it A bar cross B bar. A bar cross B bar is equal to magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar into sin theta into n cap. Okay now here see A bar cross B bar is equal to, now this is what scalar quantity. Now this scalar quantity we consider n lambda. This is the n cap, means what we have done here, lambda is equal to magnitude of A bar magnitude of B bar into sin theta value, magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar into sin theta. Instead of that place if you write on lambda, then n cap is equal to, so see this one what we written here, A bar cross B bar is equal to lambda into n cap, means these two are which type of vectors, parallel vectors. N cap and A bar cross B bar are the collinear vectors or parallel vectors. So another condition if we taken means here if we consider this value, so right here see A bar cross B bar is equal to magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar into sin theta n cap. Instead of this place again if you run here, A bar cross B bar is equal to, here see magnitude of A bar plus B bar is equal to magnitude of A into magnitude of B sin theta. Instead of this place if you want to write on this value, magnitude of A bar cross B bar into n cap. Next what we done here, n cap is equal to A bar cross B bar by magnitude of A bar cross B bar value. Okay now this is what my n cap is, what perpendicular unit vector for both the vectors A bar and B bar. Here two directions there upwards direction and downwards direction. So that's why if you consider this is the plus or minus value. Okay na. So area of next one area of triangle ABC. Area of triangle ABC. Now here see A bar and B bar means vector A and vector B represents adjacent sides of triangle ABC. Now this one vector A and vector B represent adjacent sides of triangle ABC. Now this is triangle ABC. Now if you draw the perpendicular D value, now here right angle triangle, this is theta value, so this vector we consider A. Now this vector we consider base vector is A value, now this is a D value. Then what we done here, AB is equal to magnitude of A bar from triangle ADC, sin theta is equal to what we done here, CD by AC value. Now CD if you want, that is equal to AC into sin theta. Now here what we done, CD is equal to AC means vector. So now if we take this type of vector direction, but if you want magnitude means directly if you run here, magnitude of B bar, this value is magnitude of B bar into sin theta value. Now already you know that area of triangle ABC, is equal to half into base into height, base into height value. Then what we have done here, that is equal to half into base is equal to how much AB value into height is equal to CD. That is equal to what we have done, half into AB is equal to what we have done, magnitude of A bar into CD is equal to magnitude of B bar into sin theta. Actually in place if you replace magnitude of A bar, magnitude of B bar into sin theta is equal to what we have done here, half into magnitude of A bar cross B bar value. So this is what area of triangle ABC. So this is represent the area of triangle ABC formula. Okay na. So concept. So next one, area of parallelogram. Here also A bar and B bar represents adjacent sides of parallelogram, adjacent sides of parallelogram ABCD. So A bar and B bar represent my adjacent sides of parallelogram ABCD. Now see ma, suppose if you want to draw a parallelogram, now this area if you want, now here see ma, if you join this one, okay na, now here triangle there are, so now actually this is what ma, A B C D. So this is the triangle. Suppose this is height if we consider, means this one, if we triangle angle is this one, here if we take this one A vector and this one what ma, B vector. So now these directions also same, means this one also how much ma, B bar, and this one also how much ma, A bar. Already if you know that ma, area of this triangle ABD how much, half into magnitude of A bar cross B bar. But this is also another triangle. Now if you want to draw like this here height, again if you get area of BDC is also same. So that's why area of the parallelogram is equal to 2 times of the area of triangle ABC. So that's why what we done here, area of parallelogram ABCD, parallelogram ABCD is equal to 2 times 2 into area of triangle ABD. Then what runs here, 2 into, already if you find out number, half into this value, magnitude of A bar cross B bar value, okay na, 2 cancellation. Then what we done here, magnitude of A bar cross B bar value. So that is the area of the parallelogram. But this is when this area of parallelogram we applying, A bar and B bar are the adjacent sides of a parallelogram. But sometimes given parallelogram diagonals given, D1 and D2 are the diagonals of parallelogram. Then area of the parallelogram is equal to half into magnitude of A bar, D1 bar cross D2 bar. So that one if you remember this point we remember area of parallelogram when diagonals D1 and D2 given. So area of parallelogram when diagonals D1 and D2 given, half into magnitude of D1 cross D1 bar cross D2 bar, okay na. So this is when area of the parallelogram when the diagonals given. This is when area of the parallelogram when adjacent sides, 2 adjacents given. This is the area of the parallelogram formula, okay na. Right, see ma. So another point if A bar, B bar, C bar or any 3 vectors and lambda be a scalar, then what we done means here, A bar cross B bar plus C bar, A bar cross B bar plus C bar, that is equal to what we done here, A bar cross B bar plus A bar cross C bar. So this is what distributive law of vector product over addition. This is the distributive law of vector product over addition, vector product of over addition. Next another point here only. So lambda into A bar cross B bar is equal to what means here lambda into A bar cross B bar or A bar cross lambda into B bar, okay na. This is the another point next this is important point 2 vectors he given component form given, 2 vectors how given component form given. Then if you want to find out the cross product of that 2 vectors, so suppose if we take here A bar is equal to A1 I cap plus A2 j cap plus A3 k cap, and B bar is equal to B1 I cap plus B2 j cap plus B3 k cap. Then how to find it? A bar cross B bar vectors product means first we take the determinant. So here if you run the components means this values unit vectors I cap, j cap, k cap, their coefficients, components, scalar components A1, A2, A3. Next B1, B2, B1, B2, B3. Now we are applying the determinant property. If we learn in fourth topic determinants, we are applying the determinant property. Then if we get the vector value of A bar cross B bar, this is the very important one. So any 2 vectors given component form, then how to return that value means A bar cross B bar is equal to determinant of I cap, j cap, k cap. Their first scalar components and second vector scalar component, then we applying the determinant expansion, then if we get the value of the given value. Okay na? So how to, if you want to prove that, means separately we take the cross product one by one. If you want to find a1 cross b1, a1 into b1, I1 cross I, like that only. If you take the product, that is the lengthy process given by that explanation, but not required. Just we remember this one, a bar plus b bar is equal to, how to find it means in determinant form, I cap j cap written and scalar components written, and we find out the value of the given condition. Okay na? Right, one example if you see how to find it, that a bar cross b bar value, he given two vectors given by here. Example this one, two vectors given. Find magnitude of a bar cross b bar. Find magnitude of a bar cross b bar. When we find out this value, means if a bar vector is equal to 2i cap plus j cap plus 3k cap, and b bar is equal to 3i cap plus 5j cap minus 2k cap. Just we find out the magnitude of a bar cross b bar. Here what we have here, first a bar cross b bar value is equal to, if you are applying the magnitude, means what ma here, I cap, j cap, k cap. Okay na? Now first what we have here, first vector coefficients 2, 1, 3 value. Second ma 3, 5 minus 2. Now if you are applying the determinant expansion, already we know that this I cap into, so first I cap if you take it means the first column and the first row. If you eliminate it means these two product, what we have done, 1 into minus 2 minus 15 value, minus j cap into what we have done, minus 4 value, again minus 9 value, plus k cap is equal to what we have done, 10 minus 3 value, that is equal to, see here, that is equal to how much, this value minus 17 I cap, next minus into minus plus 13 j cap, next this value plus 7 k cap value. Okay na? So this is the a bar cross b bar value, but what we required here, a bar cross b bar is equal to, if you find out the magnitude of this vector, 17 I cap, 13 j cap plus 7 k cap, that is equal to square root of how much this value, 17 square plus 13 square plus 7 square. So this one 289, 169 plus 49 is equal to, so already given number, that sum here totally given 507 given. This value how much was, square root of 507 value. So this is the process. If you want to find out any two vectors cross product, then we applying this method, and easily if you find out the a cross and b cross, a bar cross b bar vector cross product by using this method. Okay na? See another example, this one previous question 3 marks, find a unit vector perpendicular to, each of the vectors a bar plus b bar and a bar minus b bar. Already I told one in points properties, unit vector how to find it, means n cap is equal to, what we done there, n cap is equal to plus or minus a bar cross b bar by magnitude of a bar cross b bar. Okay na? So when this one a vector to direction from b vector, so the direction from the direction from a vector to b vector, in this direction produce the vector, what my resultant vector a bar cross b bar, so that a bar cross b bar is perpendicular to the both vectors. At the time if you generated one unit vector, that unit vector is equal to, how to write here, plus or minus a bar cross b bar by magnitude of a bar cross b bar, both direction upwards and downwards. Here also same, if you want to find out that unit vector perpendicular to, so a unit vector perpendicular to each of the vectors a bar plus b bar and a bar minus b bar. So that's first what we find out here, a bar plus b bar, if you find out I plus I 2i cap, I plus I 2i cap plus 3j cap, next plus 2k cap. This is the addition of the two vectors, I plus I 2 plus j plus 2j 3j minus k plus 3k 2k value. Next a minus a vector minus b vector is equal to, so first vector minus second I minus I 0 value, j minus 2j minus j vector minus k minus 4k vector. First what we find out here, a bar plus b bar, so that's why we find out the cross product of these two sums, a bar plus b bar cross a bar minus b bar is equal to, if we take magnitude I cap j cap k cap, a bar plus b bar is equal to 2 3 2 value. Next this value 0 minus 1 minus 4 value. Then what we run vector here, I cap into minus 12 minus into minus plus 2 value minus j cap, so minus 8 minus 0 plus k cap. Then what we run here, minus 2 minus 0 value, that is equal to minus 10 I cap. Here value how much plus 8 j cap minus 2 k cap. So this is the cross product of the vector a bar plus b bar cross a bar minus b bar, and magnitude of this value what we find out here, a bar cross b bar cross plus this one plus a bar plus b bar cross a bar minus b bar value, magnitude is equal to square root of this value 10 square plus 8 square plus minus 2 whole square, that is equal to what we run here, 100 plus 64 plus 4 value. So directly how much this value is equal to 168 square root of 168 value. So 168 means 4 table, 4 4s are 4 2s are, so 4 into this value means what we are doing, 2 into 4 4s are 4 2s are, so 2 into 42 value, again 4 table not possible, so 2 into 42. Then what we are done here, required unit vector, so required unit vector is plus or minus a bar plus b bar cross a bar minus b bar cross divides magnitude of a bar plus b bar cross a bar minus b bar, that is equal to plus or minus vector what here, first vector minus I cap, next minus I cap plus 8 j cap minus 2 k cap by this value how much, 2 into root 42, that is equal to common if you taken means 2 common means minus 5 I cap 4 j cap minus k cap by root of 42 value. Otherwise if you want to run means 2 vectors from here, minus 5 I cap plus 4 j cap minus k cap by root 42, or another vector 5 I cap minus 4 j cap plus k cap by root 42. So these are the perpendicular unit vectors for the given 2 vectors. Okay, now one is the upward direction, another one is the downward direction. Right, Sima, next question, this is also previous question. Find the distance, find the area of a triangle having the points, so 3 points given as its vertices. So triangle ABC given, triangle ABC given. Okay, now if you take means adjacent side formula AB AC, if you find out the position vectors, so first this one position vector OA OB OC. So OA what we done here, position vector of OA means I cap plus j cap plus k cap. So OB position vector I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. So OC position vector 2i cap plus 3j cap plus k cap. Now we first to find out the vector AB. AB is equal to OB minus OA value. OB minus OA means I cap I 0. 2j minus j j cap. 3 means 2k cap. Next one what we done here, AC. So AC is equal to 2 minus AC. OC minus OA. So 2 minus 1. So I cap 3 minus j plus 2j cap k minus k 0 value. Okay na? So first we find out the cross product AB cross AC value. AB cross AC value. So I cap, J cap, K cap value. So I value how much here? 0 value. J value 1, this value 2. And this value how much here? 1, 2, 0 value. That is equal to here same I cap into this value was 0 minus 4 value. 0 minus 4 minus J cap, this value 0 minus 2 value. Minus 2 plus K cap is equal to 0 minus 1 value. 0 minus 1. So then finally what we are here, minus 4 I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap. So this is the AB bar plus AC bar. Now if you find out the magnitude of AB bar cross AC bar, magnitude of AB bar cross AC bar is equal to square root of this vector what my here minus 4 square 2 square minus 1 square minus 4 square next 2 square minus 1 square that is equal to value how much 16 plus 4 plus 1 that is equal to root 21. So we know that area of triangle ABC. Therefore what we have done here, area of triangle ABC is equal to half into magnitude of AB bar cross AC bar value, that is equal to half into root 21 square units, root 21 square units. Let's see example. Find a unit vector perpendicular to each of the vectors a bar plus b bar and a bar minus b bar. So this is previous question, 3 marks. Here 2 vectors given. Now the 2 vectors by using, if you find out the perpendicular unit vector, already I told them this formula, n cap is equal to plus or minus a bar cross b bar by magnitude of a bar cross b bar value. Okay na? Now this is the formula for perpendicular unit vector when 2 vectors a bar cross a bar b bar given. But here what given, a bar plus b bar given, a bar minus b bar. So first we find out that these two sums or subtraction. A bar plus b bar is equal to how much I plus I, 2i cap, 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap. So a bar minus b bar is equal to I minus I 0. So j minus 2j minus j cap, k minus 3k minus 2k cap. Now if you find out the cross product, a bar plus b bar cross a bar minus b bar is equal to what we have done here, I cap, j cap, k cap. First 2, 3, 4 value. So 0, minus 1, minus 2, that is equal to I cap, this value how much more? Minus 6 plus 4 value, minus j cap is equal to minus 4, 0, minus 4, 0 plus k cap is equal to minus 2, 0 value, that is equal to minus 2 I cap, next one plus 4 j cap minus 2k cap. Now if you want to find out the magnitude of this value, so a bar plus b bar cross a bar minus b bar value is equal to what we have done here. So minus 2 whole square means 4 plus 16 plus 4 value, that is equal to how much root to 24. 4 into 6 that is equal to 2 into root 6 value. Now what we have done here, required unit vector, required unit vector, required unit vector is, you want to done here, plus or minus a bar plus b bar cross a bar minus b bar by magnitude of a bar plus b bar cross a bar minus b bar value, that is equal to plus or minus first vector what my here minus 2i cap plus 4j cap minus 2k cap divides this value 2 root 6. Now if we take here 2 common, then plus or minus I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap by root 6. Here 2 directions then what we have done, first direction minus I cap plus 2j cap minus k cap by 6 root 6, or another one I cap minus 2j cap plus k cap by root 6. So these are the 2 unit vectors perpendicular to the given condition. See my next example. Find the area of a parallelogram whose adjacent sides are given by a bar and b bar, 2 vectors given. So just we know that area of parallelogram formula, magnitude of a bar cross b bar. So first we find out the value here, a bar cross b bar. So how to find it, my a bar cross b bar? First I cap, next one j cap, k cap, 3, 1, 4 value. So 1 minus 1, 1 value. Now if we find out this value is I cap, what we have done here, 1 plus 4 value minus j cap. So 3 minus 4 plus k cap, what we have done here, minus 3 minus 1 value. Okay na? So first I cap 1 plus 4 value, j cap 3 minus 4 value, k cap minus 3 minus 1 value. That is equal to 5 I cap minus into minus plus j cap minus 4k cap value. Okay na? Now if you find out the magnitude of these vectors, a bar cross b bar is equal to square root of 25 plus 1 plus 16, that is equal to how much? 25 plus means 31, 41, 42 value, square root of 42 square units. This is the area of the parallelogram. So these are the examples. See my next exercise 10.5 totally related cross product. Cross product problems. First question what given here? So first question is given find magnitude of a bar cross b bar. Two vectors given, a bar vector and b bar vector. So a bar is equal to I cap plus I cap minus 7j plus 7 cap given. Next b bar is equal to b vector given 3 I cap minus 2j plus 2k given, minus 2j plus 2k cap given. Now if you want to find out the a bar cross b bar vector, a bar cross b bar is equal to magnitude, this value I cap, this value j cap, this value k cap. So 1 minus 7, 7 value, 3 minus 2, 2 value. That is equal to I cap, what will here? Minus 14. Minus 14, minus into minus plus 14. Okay na? 3, 2. Minus 14 plus 14 minus j cap, what will have 2 minus 21 value plus k cap minus 2 plus 10 value, minus 2 plus minus 2 k cap minus 2 plus 21 value, 21 value. Now that is equal to how much? First vector 0 and second vector so minus 2 means 19 value, minus into minus plus 19 I cap j cap plus here how much? 21. Again here what will have minus 19 k cap value, minus 19 k cap value. Then what will have here? Magnitude of a bar cross b bar is equal to square root of 19 square plus 19 square. So 19 square plus 19 square 2 into 19 square, that is equal to what? 2 into 19 square value, that is equal to root 2 into 19 value, root 2 into 19. That is the magnitude of the first vector. Okay na? Right, second question Sima. So in that exercise second given find the unit vector perpendicular to each of the vectors a bar plus b bar and a bar minus b bar. Already explained one example problem, same problem. So here given vectors what given Sima? A bar is equal to 3 I cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap, 2j cap plus 2k cap. So b bar is equal to I cap plus 2j cap, I cap plus 2j cap minus 2k cap value. First we find out the value. A bar plus b bar is equal to 4 I cap, 4 j cap. So k cap is cancellation. Next again a bar minus b bar is equal to a bar minus b bar means 3 minus I, 2 I cap. Next j cancellation. 2k cap plus this value 4k cap value. Now if we find out the cross product, a bar plus b bar cross again a bar minus b bar is equal to, so determinant, so this value I cap, this value j cap, this value k cap. Then what would have done here first? So 4 4 0 value. Next 2 0 4 value, that is equal to I cap. So 16 minus 0 minus j cap, 16 minus 0 plus k cap, 0 minus 8, 0 minus 8 value. That is equal to 16 I cap minus 16 j cap minus 8 k cap, minus 8 k cap. Now if you find out the magnitude of this value, then what we will see here? Magnitude of a bar plus b bar cross a bar minus b bar vector, that is equal to here 16 square plus minus 16 square plus minus 8 square value, that is equal to how much? So 16 square 256, 256 plus 256, 256 plus 256 plus 64 value. So overall how much this value? That is equal to 264, 256 256 here 12, 2 value. So this total how much? 256, 256, 64, 16 this value, then 16, 17, then 576 value. This value how much? Root of 576. Root of 576. Root value how much? Root value if you take it means 2 2s are 4 value 1 7 6. Again 4. 4s are 24. 16 4 4s are 16, 4 2s are 4 4s are 16, 17. So 24 root value, that is equal to this value how much more? 24 magnitude value. So required unit vector. Now what we are on here? Required unit vector is plus or minus that value. Given vector what my here? 16 I cap minus 16 j cap minus 8 k cap by 24 value. 8 common if you take means plus or minus this value how much more? 2 I cap minus 2 j cap minus k cap by 3 value. That is the required unit vector. That is what required unit vector. See my third question. If a unit vector a bar makes angle pi by 3, pi by 4 and a acute angle theta with the k cap. He given my question pi by 3. A unit vector a bar makes the angle pi by 4 with I cap and pi by 4 with j cap. Okay na. Next theta with k cap. So one unit vector given that unit vector make the angle with I j k unit vectors these angles. Okay na. Then find theta and hence the component of a bar, that unit vector component if you want to find out then how to find it here. So first what we taken here, let alpha comma beta and gamma are the angles, alpha beta and gamma are the angles made by the vector alpha beta gamma are the angles made by the vector with I cap, j cap and k cap respectively. Here what alpha beta and gamma are the angles made by the vector a bar with I cap, j cap and k cap respectively. So that's why what we done here, alpha is equal to pi by 3, beta is equal to pi by 4 and gamma is equal to theta. Gamma is equal to theta. We know that one relation there cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. Now in this relation if you have cos square pi by 3 plus cos square pi by 4 plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Cos square pi by 3 means how much 60 degrees 1 by 2. So 1 by 4 plus this value 45 degrees 1 by 2 value plus this value how much cos square theta is equal to 1 value. Now if we take LCM here, LCM if we consider means this value how much here, cos square theta means here 4 LCM, so 1 plus 2 plus this value cos square theta is equal to 1. Then what we have done here, cos square theta is equal to 1 minus 3 by 4. Then cos square theta is equal to 4 minus 3, 1 by 4. Cos theta is equal to plus or minus 1 by 2. But theta is acute. Here theta is which type of theta is acute. Then what we have done here, cos theta is equal to 1 by 2. So this value over cos theta is equal to 1 by 2 value. Then see then what we substituted here, cos alpha components if you want to know. So cos alpha, cos pi by 3, cos pi by 4 and theta is equal to how much here, acute angle 1 by 2. Therefore theta is equal to how much from that pi by 6 value. So now these two is substituted means then what we have done see here, cos alpha. Here the components of a bar are cos alpha, cos beta, cos theta. So that's why what we are doing here, cos pi by 3, cos pi by 4, cos this value from this theta is equal to how much cos inverse of pi by 2 means pi by 3 value. Again here cos pi by 3. So that is equal to components what cos pi by 3 means 1 by 2 comma cos pi by 4 is equal to 1 by root 2 comma again 1 by 2 value. So these are the components of the given vector a bar and theta is equal to pi by 3 value. Show that a bar minus b bar, a bar minus b bar cross a bar plus b bar, a bar plus b bar is equal to 2 into A bar cross B bar. Now if you want to show that now LHL is equal to RHL. So that's why first we consider LHL. A bar minus B bar cross A bar plus B bar is equal to, first what we done, A bar cross, okay na, A bar cross B bar plus C bar minus B bar cross A bar plus B bar value. Next, if you are applying the distributive law, so A bar cross A bar plus A bar cross B bar. Next, minus this one B bar cross A bar minus B bar cross B bar. Same vector cross product is equal to 0. So this value is equal to 0 and this value is equal to 0. Okay na. Next, here A bar cross B bar. Now if you interchange, already explained on point this is not a satisfying commutative property, but directions is opposite. A bar cross B bar is equal to minus B bar cross A bar. Now if you reverse this one means, then if you get the value A bar cross B bar and this value also 0. So same product, now this was 2 into A bar cross B bar value. 2 into A bar cross B bar value. And the fifth question here fifth question given find lambda and mu if two vectors given 2i cap plus 6j cap, 2i cap plus 6j cap plus 27k cap cross, again here what we done here, I cap lambda into j cap plus mu into k cap is equal to 0 value. Okay na. Now these two cross product A bar plus B bar is equal to 0, meaning what, the two vectors are parallel vector. Okay na. So now these two are parallel vector. This vector, first we take this one, suppose A bar, and this vector B bar. Now these two vector cross product is equal to 0 means A bar and B bar are parallel vectors. So given vectors are parallel. Given vectors are parallel. So given vectors are parallel means already fill on in a dot product one condition. So ratios, what we done here, 2 by 1 is equal to 6 by lambda is equal to 27 by mu value. 6 by lambda is equal to 2. So then lambda is equal to 2 ones are 2 threes are. Lambda is equal to 3 value. And again 27 by mu is equal to 2. So mu is equal to 27 by 2 value. So these are the values for lambda and mu value. Otherwise, if you are applying the another method also there, this vector cross product means that determinant, if you take the determinant value is equal to null vector. If you comparing the coefficients, then also if you get the scalar components, then also if you get the lambda and mu value. Right, next sixth question, what given A bar dot B bar is equal to 0 and A bar cross B bar is equal to 0. What can you conclude about the vector A bar and B bar? So that's why already before I explained A bar dot B bar means when that dot product is equal to 0 means either magnitude of A bar is equal to 0 or magnitude of B bar is equal to 0, both vectors are perpendicular to each other. In this case this condition is satisfied. So at that time if you consider that two vectors are non-zero vectors, again A bar cross B bar means what, magnitude of A bar is equal to 0, magnitude of B bar is equal to 0, and the two vectors are parallel vector. In this case also the two vectors are non-zero vectors. Here these two vectors are perpendicular, these two vectors are parallel, but A bar and B bar cannot be perpendicular or parallel at a time or simultaneously. So that's why what we concluded means magnitude of A bar is equal to 0 and magnitude of B bar is equal to 0. That vectors we consider that vector magnitudes is equal to 0 only, not parallel and perpendicular conditions here. Right, here three vectors given, seventh one A, B, C, three vectors given, assigned like this components. Now if you want to show that this value A bar cross B bar plus C bar is equal to A bar plus B bar plus A bar plus C bar value, means the distributive law. Okay, now LHL is equal to RHL. First we take my LHL value. So first we find out the B bar plus C bar value. Just we add these two vectors B bar plus C bar. If we add the vectors, again we applying the on that B bar plus C bar cross product with A bar. Then if we applying the determinant and we taken this one first this row if you consider means a column. So A2 multiplying A2 B3 plus A3 A2 C3 minus A3 B2 A3 C2 value minus J cap if you taken means A2 B1 A1 B3 A1 C3 minus A3 B1 A3 C1 value. Like that only plus K bar if we take means if we consider this value, except this value, these two product A1 B2 plus A1 C2 minus A2 B1 minus A2 C1. So that is the first equation one. So like that only if we consider here A bar cross B bar, first we find out the cross product between A bar cross B bar, then if we get this value, again A bar cross B bar, C bar, then we apply the determinant process, again if we get this value. Okay, now if you add these two cases, A bar cross B bar plus A bar cross C bar, then what we done here, A bar cross B bar plus A bar cross C bar, if you done means product, means addition, I value, J component to C component, if you add the values, finally if you get, this is the equation 2, equation 1 and equation 2, from equation 1, from equation 2 what we done, LHL is equal to RHL, that is the required result of the given question. So right here 8th question given, if either A bar is equal to 0, B bar is equal to 0, then A bar plus B bar is equal to 0. So already we know that this condition, when the definition if we proved A bar plus B bar, there what we have done, either A bar is equal to 0, B bar is equal to 0, theta is not defined. In this case A bar plus B bar is equal to 0. But what we discuss here is the converse is true. So this converse is not true. Converse is not true. So why if you mention the converse is not true means he want to give example. So first we take here for example, let A bar is equal to I cap plus J cap plus K cap. So B bar is equal to 2I cap, 2J cap, 2K cap. Now if you find out the cross product of two vectors A bar cross B bar, what we done see here, I cap, J cap, K cap, 1 1 1 2 2 2 value, that is equal to I cap 2 minus 2 0 value minus J cap 0 value plus K cap 0 value, then totally if you get the value null vector, when this one A bar plus B bar is equal to 0, but if you verify the given, if you select the two vectors are null vector or not. So first magnitude of A bar is equal to square root of 1 plus 1 plus, that is equal to root 3, not equal to 0, square root of B bar is equal to 4 plus 4 plus 4, that is equal to 12. 12 means 2 into root 3. This value also is not equal to 0 value. Okay now. So then see here if you select two vectors are non-zero vectors, but their cross product is equal to 0. So converse what here, A cross B, A bar cross B bar is equal to 0, then must and should be A is null vector, B is null vector. But here converse is not true. Why means these two cross product is 0, but there two, if you select two vectors, which type of vectors? Non-zero vectors. Therefore what we done here, converse is not true for the given statement. Okay na? See my 9th question what given here, find the area of the triangle with vertices. My 3 vertices given, A of 1 comma 1 comma 2 and B of 2 comma 3 comma 5, B of 2 comma 3 comma 5 and C of another vector 1 comma 5 comma 5. 1 comma 5 comma 5. So these are the vertices of a triangle given. Next what we find out here, area of the triangle. So that's why these are the position vectors. So OA is equal to I cap plus J cap plus 2K cap. So OB vector is equal to 2I cap plus 3J cap plus 5K cap. So OC vector is equal to I cap plus 5J cap plus 5K cap value. Now if we find out the adjacent side AB and AC. So first we find out the AB vector. AB vector is equal to OB minus OA. 2 minus I cap, 3 minus J plus 2J cap plus 3K cap. Next another vector AC bar is equal to OC minus OA, I minus I 0, 5J minus 4J vector. Next 5 minus 2, 3K. Okay now if you find out the AB cross AC value, AB cross AC, that is equal to magnitude, if you want to apply means I cap, J cap, K cap. Then what we have see here, 1 2 3. Next this vector what 0 4 3 value, that is equal to what we have done here, vector. So 6, 3 2s are 6 minus 12 minus J cap 3 minus 0 value plus K cap is equal to what 4 minus 0, that is equal to see here what we have done, minus 6 I cap minus 3J cap plus 4K cap. Now if you want to find out the magnitude of this value, AB cross AC magnitude is equal to how much this value, minus 6 square, minus 6 square, next minus 3 square, next value how much here, 4 square value. So that is equal to how much this value, root of 36 plus 9 plus 16. How much, Sima? So this is the 25 value. 25 means 50. 50 means 25 plus 36, 61. That is equal to value. How much for this value? Root of 61. Then what we have done formula here? Area of triangle ABC is half into magnitude of AB bar cross AC bar value. That is equal to half into root 61 square units. Okay na? So that is the 9th one. Next 10th question what given, Sima here? 10th question given, find the area of the parallelogram whose adjacent sides are determined by. So adjacent sides given, A bar is equal to I cap minus J cap plus 3k cap. So B bar is equal to, again what given, Sima here? 2I cap minus 7j cap plus k cap. Already if you know that my area of the parallelogram is equal to a magnitude of A bar cross B bar. So that's why first we find out here A bar cross B bar value. So A bar cross B bar is equal to, what we find out, Sima here? A bar cross B bar value is equal to, first we find out the I cap, J cap, K cap. And if you run here 1 minus 1 3 value, next value 2 minus 7 and 1 value. Now that is equal to I cap. I cap if you run means minus 1 plus 21 value minus J cap 1 minus 6 value plus K cap. Then what we run here? Minus 7 plus 2 value. That is equal to here, Sima, this value 20 I cap, 20 I cap plus this value 5 J cap minus this value 5 K cap. Now what we run here? Magnitude of A bar cross B bar, magnitude of A bar cross B bar is equal to 20 square plus 25 plus 25. That is equal to this value 400 plus 50. That is equal to square root of 450 value. 450 how to run this value? 9 into 50. 50 into means 25. So 9 into 50. Otherwise if you want to run this value, Sima, 9 into 50 value. So okay na? So 50 means how to run? 2 into 25. This one 3 into 3. So 15. So 5 to 10. Sima, this value what we run? 3 common. Here 25 means 3 2s are 6. Means this value like this. If you run 9 into 2 into 25. That is equal to here 5, here 3, 15. So 15 into root, this value 3 2s are 6 value. So this is the magnitude value. Next what we run here? Area of parallelogram. Area of a parallelogram. So then what we run, Sima, here? Area of parallelogram is equal to magnitude of A bar cross B bar. That is equal to 15 into root 6 square units. 15 into root 6 square units. But right here, Sima. So 3 common, 3 square means 3, 9 means 3 value, 5 means 2. So only here 2 there, 6 not, here only 2 value, 15 into root 2. This answer how much more? 15 into root 2 square units. Okay na? Let's say here objective bit given, let the vectors A bar and B bar can be such that magnitude of A bar is equal to 3, magnitude of B bar is equal to this one. Then A bar cross B bar is a unit vector given. So this value is equal to what given? Unit vector given if the angle between A bar and B bar. Given conditions what given? A bar, magnitude of A bar is equal to 3. Magnitude of B bar is equal to root 2 by 3. So magnitude of A bar B bar is equal to 1. So unit vector means that magnitude is equal to 1. So already you know that formula. Magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar into sin theta is equal to 1. So magnitude of A is equal to 3 into root 2 by 3 into sin theta is equal to 1. Here theta means what? Angle between. Suppose A bar comma B bar is equal to theta. This is the angle between theta value. So 2 cancel, 3 cancellation, sin theta is equal to 1 by root 2. So theta is equal to how much? Pi by 4 value. Theta is equal to pi by 4. Okay na? So which option is correct means option B is correct. Here option, which option means option B is a correct option. Right here, Sima. Area of a rectangle having the vertices A, B, C, D with the position vector given. Suppose if you take so this is the rectangle. Suppose if you want to draw here, rectangle means this shape there here, A, B, CD. Okay na? So this is the vector scheme. Now here adjacent side got my AB and AD. So parallelogram, area of the parallelogram, same formula we applying here, parallelogram formula only. So that's why what we find out here, position vector of first AB value. So AB position vector, AB vector if you want means what we run here, OB bar minus OA bar. So here given vectors first OA. So this vector OA means OB means my I cap minus 1 by 2 j cap plus 4k cap minus means plus I cap minus 1 by 2 j cap minus 4k cap. Then see this value what run I plus I 2k cap. This vector and this vector. Next 4k cancellation 2I cap first one. Next AD vector if you find out OD bar minus OA bar, that is equal to OD means the last one. So minus I cap minus 1 by 2 j cap plus 4k cap. OA first vector plus I cap minus 2j cap half j cap minus 4k cap. Then here see plus I minus I cancellation that is equal to what we are here, minus half j cap minus j cap plus k cap cancellation. Now what we find out here, AB cross AD value, that is equal to AB cross AD means cross product. Just we take here first vector what here 2 0 0, this vector what 0 minus 1 0. Then what we will see here, I cap is equal to 0 minus 0 value minus j cap is equal to 0 minus 0 value. Next plus k cap is equal to what we will minus 2 0. So finally if we get the value minus 2 k cap. Now what we find out here, area of rectangle. Then what we will here, area of rectangle ABCD is magnitude of AB bar cross AD bar, that is equal to square root of this magnitude is equal to how much here, minus 2k. So that's why what we are here, minus 2k whole square, that is equal to root 4, that is equal to 2 value. So 2 square units, area of that value is equal to how much 2. So this is the option C value correct. So option C is correct for that given bit.